guys think all sports should be gender neutral?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
I just think it's fair. A girl could definitely do it.
Stop the cap.
My name is Shallow Street. I am 17 years old. I was born in the Street. My pronouns are he, they, I'm trans.
What? I'm not going to lie, guys, but isn't this friendly fire? Because this one got me.
What's your definition of a high-value woman?
You're independent. Do you know what I mean? Like, you don't need to depend on someone else. And you value yourself. You don't let a guy tell you... What's the word? Like, you don't let a guy tell you...
Huh?
Do you know what I'm trying to say?
No.
So a high-value woman is independent. Isn't that being an adult? What an absolute muppet.
The child is inside the mother's body, and the mother needs to have the right to choose whether she wants to go through it.
Why does the location of the being matter to its moral worth?
We're not going to get anywhere if we can't agree on when the being comes into existence. You believe that the child is born when it's conceived. I believe a child is born when it's born, when it lives experiences. That is a
Lives experience. Wait a second. When my baby was 26 weeks old, it would kick in familiarity to my voice.
Right.
Listen to music. So experiences, I mean, and why would you draw that line? Why not at the creation of the deoxyribonucleic acid, the DNA, when the new being's process into full and complete adult human development begins?
I wouldn't like to say that you got me dumbfounded.
Tell me you've got no logical argument without actually telling me. What an absolute donut. Because what he's saying is he can't see it, so, you know, it only comes to life when it actually comes out into our world. Not really, that's not how it works, mate. Because the same logic should apply that if they have the choice, then surely they had the choice to, you know, lay down with a guy, no Durex is in sight. They made that choice as well, mate. Climate activists glue their hands together to end fossil fuels. What? What is that doing?
Stop it. Get some help.
Yeah, well done, guys. Well done. Well done. You're gonna... This is great stuff. This really inspires me to go out and glue my hands to someone and, you know, stand there and look like a certified bed. This is inspirational. I really think you guys are gonna put an end to evil fossil fuels, which, by the way, those high vises and all the stuff you're using was made, you know, with oil and all that. So, yeah. You're not very smart, are you?
Get ready with me for football tryouts. Okay.
What in the fatherless activities is going on here?
I'm going out for linebacker. I'm not nervous at all.
Football must be the name of the play that they're doing at the school he goes to.
Yeah.
Because there's no way he's going out for the sport of football. But if he is, I hope he has a hospital picked out.
If I was this young man's dad after seeing this video, I would sign him up. I'd be on Google MMA boxing gyms near me. Sign him up. Sign him up. Get some flipping hairs on his back.
What country has the best food in the world?
I'm gonna have to say England.
No, it's not England. That's a good guess, though.
It's opinions based.
No, there are some stats that actually come out that's...
Yeah, it's still opinions based. Some people have more popular opinions than others.
So your opinion is England?
Yes.
Final answer?
Mm-hmm.
What's good in England?
Everything.
Give me one.
Everything. Popcorn.
Come on now, the only thing you went with was popcorn? What about a full English breakfast? You can't beat it. You can't beat it. Popcorn. Cup of tea and a full English. If anyone comes to England, get one of those, because you can't beat them. And I think we could all look at this person, and she's part of the LGTV HDMI PS5 community. We would have known she just would have been argumentative about the question.
It's Misery Monday. I'm just a child. I shouldn't be trusted with a job. I don't want to work. I don't want to work.
Check this guy's hard drive, man. Check it. Check it. I don't care if it's a clean slate 3 times. Check it again and again. There's something on there. I already know. I know it. Because this guy's face should be under description of low testosterone. When people go to have testosterone replacement therapy, TRT, they should put a video of this guy. Do you want to end up like this flipping donut right here? Get yourself on TRT today. I'll tell you, that I should pitch that. I should pitch that. That would be a great advert, wouldn't it?
I got abs. Believe it or not, I do have abs.
Nice.
So.
And the reason I popped my balloon, no disrespect, but I have certain specific type of women that I like.
And what is that specific type?
More athletic.
Okay.
Yeah, because health is very important.
Right.
So by looking at her, I don't think that.
Oh, he's playing a dangerous game. Men can't have preferences, mate. You get cancelled for that one.
It's fair enough for me.
You wanna know what's so bizarre about that? Is I actually lost 150 pounds. And to the ad, under this shirt, baby, I got abs. Believe it or not, I do have abs.
Nice.
So.
I respect that.
Likewise.
And now, is he somebody that you would approach?
No.
And why?
If he said that he liked her and then she asked that question again, is that a guy you would approach? You would say yes. It's just another modern woman who can't accept rejection, man.
Why not?
Honestly, he comes across as very...
Here we go.
A little bit uppity or very too much so, like... I feel like he needs a certain kind of woman that he feel like he needs to have on his arm, like one of those petite trophy women who...
She is right. She does have abs, but under about 15 inches of body armor, mate. Because everyone's got them. It's just a matter of if you can actually see them. And yeah, I'm not buying that. I'm not buying that.
What's your definition of love?
Love is acceptance. It's peace. It's communication. It's kind of hard to define, but I think definitely acceptance is a big part of it.
And acceptance as love, where do you get your definition of love?
For my partner.
What do you think about Jesus?
I think the concept is really great. I feel like having him die for our sins and having him accept everyone and it being a benevolent God, I think that's really important.
Yeah. Now, do you have any history with Jesus or?
Personally, I'm very spiritual. I feel like the universe.
Yeah.
I feel like our place in it is kind of more of my spirituality.
See, without the dodgy hard drive outfit, this guy actually sounded alright. I think it's the guy anyway. I was expecting far worse. He was actually listening. That is a rare thing I see. So ditch the dodgy hard drive outfit and it actually would have been quite a normal conversation. But I do have to say, some people have a different opinion, but I just find all this furry stuff, I don't even like saying that because it just sounds cringe, but these adults that dress up as flipping animals in these weird outfits, man, and it's just all weird to me. I don't understand it. I find it creepy. Hard drives need to be checked on every single person that does it, because if you like that sort of thing, it's just flipping weird, mate. You know, there's cosplay, which people do, right? I get that. People dress up as characters, but these people live it. You know, there's people who go too far. We all know the people I'm talking about.
Parenting is hazardous to your health. Wall Street Journal is reporting that our Surgeon General says that parents in particular are under dangerous levels of stress, and
this is why I say that these people who run the show, it is their mission to destroy the family unit. That's what I advocate for. Having a family, what is more beautiful than that? Of course it's gonna impact your mental health. Of course it is. Getting 3 hours sleep a night, you're stressed, you're working. Having children is stressful. But that doesn't mean they shouldn't do it. They just don't. The strongest enemy these people have is the family unit. That's why they advocate all the craziness we see today.
Cite a study by the American Psychological Association saying nearly half of parents report overwhelming stress as well as loneliness on most days. I don't disagree. However, the stress that I feel as a mom, the intense stress, does not come from parenting. It comes from our school system being completely destroyed and denigrated. My stress is rooted in the question of where can my kids go to school that their brain isn't going to be dumbed down, that our values are not going to be discarded and abandoned. That's where my stress comes from as a parent. And as for the loneliness, yeah, a lot of us parents do feel lonely because when we're speaking up for right and what's truthful and what's virtuous and good, we are made fun of and told that we're domestic extremists. Am I wrong?
Yeah, being a parent is stressful. I'm not a parent, but I think we can all pretty much see that that is a A stressful position, of course, but it's a beautiful thing. And these people tell people that, yeah, you know, women, you can be 45, single, no kids, have a few cats and a Netflix subscription, and you'll be fine, you'll live happily ever after. It is the ultimate lie, because a lot of women who get to that age, who have those things, over half of women in that position experience severe depression. Yeah, and second to that, she is right about the school system. We all know how broken that is. They're not providing an education to these kids. They're not keeping them safe. There's a long list of things. Being a parent is stressful enough as it is without... You got to protect your kids from the school as well. It's meant to be the other way around.
When I'm making him food and then remember I don't have a ring on my finger, so you'll give your body to these men without a ring, but you won't cook him a meal? Body count 28, meals cooked 0. That's an insane KD. Call your father and apologize. That is so tough.
This isn't real, surely. I try to understand why these people do this and think this is going to change anything. It just shows how flipping stupid you are. Because it seems like to me, all the people that claim that we are crazy, we're never doing anything crazy, and then the people who say they're normal are always doing the crazy shit. You know, actions speak louder than words.
Don't crash out, ma'am.
Oh, are you gonna
Whoa.
kill me?
Yes.
Whoa.
Don't touch me.
Do not
Don't touch me.
She's got the look.
Why are you trying to attack me? Fucking hit you with these right.
Don't touch me.
Run the fuck away right now.
Don't touch me.
Run the fuck away.
Well, this is your average feminist in 2025, where she's got "I hate men" in her bio. Because she's going around attacking these guys, punching them, trying to break their phones and all that. I guarantee if one guy even just moved her back, gently pushed her back, she would instantly play the victim and then talk about how men are violent and all this. She's one of them flipping donuts. And she's rocking the Jim Carrey Dumb and Dumber, let me speak to your manager, start a pack. Look, she's even got the coat hanger on the necklace to represent, you know, when she goes clothes shopping, she's pissed off straight away. She wants to see the manager. She's one of them, I know it.
What I find really fucking comical, me and all my liberal friends want to be traditional housewives. Well, not all of us, but most of us. But the problem is we don't like Republican men because they don't have the same sense of justice.
I don't know if you guys can hear it, but there's someone snoring in the background, and I don't blame him. Listening to this Muppet talk is enough to send anyone to flipping sleep.
Justice and morality that we do because we care for every human being. And the liberal men don't believe in exploiting themselves for labor, so like we have to have an equal household because the only ones that bust their ass and make enough money to support a stay-at-home mom, wife, whatever, are the Republican men because they will exploit the shit out of themselves for money.
Or they're just an adult trying to provide for their family, you muppet.
Then they're miserable and burn out and take it out on everyone around them and refuse to take meds. So it's like...
Meds aren't the answer for everything, mate. You know, none of us are exempt from problems. I've got problems, I'm sure you guys have got problems. That's part of life. Problems aren't necessarily a bad thing. It's just part of life, isn't it? You know... And these people will say, yeah, you need to go and take meds. You need to go and take antidepressants. You know, you need to take all this stuff. My advice is go to the gym. That's what helped me out. That's what worked for me. Go to the gym. When something sucks in your life, physical exercise is a great thing.
I'd rather be alone.
Let's be honest here. I know I went on a little rant there, but if any guy is going to go out and work 12 hours for a day, he ain't going to do it for a woman like that who's we all know her viewpoints on the world and gender and all that, and she's got multicoloured hair. We already know no guy's going to do that. Guys are going to fulfill their traditional role for a traditional woman, but a lot of these flipping donuts just want a traditional guy when they believe that things should be equal and men are useless, all this stuff. No guy's gonna do it for a woman like that.
She's a 9 but has an only.
0.
Yep.
Do you not agree with that? Is that misogynistic of me?
Yeah, if a girl wants to make money that way, she wants to make money that way. Let her
Okay,
live.
so would you compromise your morals for money?
Depend how broke I was.
So you would.
If I needed money to live and pay my rent, yeah. I mean, you don't have to show your face and stuff like that. Your name doesn't have to be on it.
Okay, but that doesn't change anything.
It don't matter if you're hiding your name or your flipping face, you're still doing it. God is watching you, mate. And let's be honest here, right? Strike me down as a simp in the comments, but she's a good-looking girl. We can all understand that, right? It's just a shame that there are women like her who have that delusional mindset, and it's sad that they think they got to go down that path when really they don't, because a good-looking woman, that is a big advantage in today's society.
Like trans kids?
I raised one.
You raised a trans kid?
I raised a child who decided to follow their true heart.
Yikes.
What about their other organs, like the genitals? That's they don't want to go by their true genitals?
This is my son.
That's your son?
Yep.
Whoa.
No. This is my son, but also people who are autistic.
And you're probably autistic.
If I swore at some stranger in front of my mum, I'm going to skip a few birthdays, my mum wouldn't play that.
Shouldn't let autistic people transition their sex because they're autistic. They're retarded. And a person cannot pick their gender.
2025, and this man uses the R word to invite this gentleman?
You have an autistic daughter.
Why did you say I was autistic?
Are you autistic?
No.
I doubt that. It's a mental health issue. You don't solve it by cutting off your breasts. Look at your body shape. Your hips are like a woman. You're never going to be a guy.
And thank God, because if I was a boy like you, I'd kill myself.
See, exactly. So this is what, guys, that's what I'm telling you. They always go to trans people. They love so much.
What an absolute donut. This is a perfect example of bad parenting right here. And Alex is completely right. This is a bigger issue. And just changing your flipping body cosmetics don't change what you are.
Really, he's shaping America to be great for the white American man.
Huh?
Let me ask you, I'm white. What is he doing specifically to help me that is not doing for you?
I would say more of the higher class, I would say, particularly when it comes to, you know, him saying black jobs and giving tax cuts to the rich and banning abortion and all of that. I feel like if you look at it as a whole, I don't think he's benefiting every population.
What about the tax cuts that he passed? Didn't those overwhelmingly benefit the low income, the middle income class?
You're asking, is it benefiting them?
In 2018, he passed tax cuts. Didn't those overwhelmingly benefit the middle income, the low income class?
Middle income and low income class.
Because we know, based on IRS data, the individuals that earned anywhere between $50,000 to $100,000, which is the average American, they got a tax cut between 15 to 17%. If you made less than $50,000, you got a 26% reduction on your taxes. I think that benefits the low income class, right?
But what about now?
We're still in that same exact tax bracket, and it was going to expire in 2025, but now Congress is trying to extend it permanently.
I think as a college student, my views are really different.
What's important to you as a college student?
College student, of course, my financial aid. I get VA benefits. Women's rights is very important to me.
In terms of the women's rights, what is an issue that you have with Trump, specifically Trump, not Republican Party?
He hasn't really done anything yet, but whenever Project 2025 was a thing, well, it still is a thing, and he swore up and down that it wasn't him, even though his name's mentioned a lot of times, and what he's doing now does align with Project 2025. I think that when
not everything, because abortion, right? He's not going to do a federal ban on abortion.
He's been in office for not too long, so we're not too sure on that yet.
But he said it many times that he's not going to sign a federal ban on abortion. A federal ban on abortion is only popular with like 12% of Americans.
Once again, we got another college student who is completely lost. Just because you're there at college, you're getting an education, don't mean you've actually got one, and it doesn't make you smart. These people are clear evidence of that, because these people just watch, you know, other people around them saying things about a certain someone. They just follow. They don't take the time to do the research gathering, none of that. They're just sheep. They just follow the next person. They don't actually know what they're talking about.
Of all the races, what's the best hair?
Black.
Why do you say black?
Because I love my hair. I'm normally an Afro girly.
Okay. Why do black women wear like wigs if they have the best hair?
What type of question is this?
No, it's just like, honestly, if they have the best hair, why do they wear wigs?
Probably because it's fun to do different styles. I have braids right now. They're blue because it's fun. Wear wigs because it's fun. It's fun to change up our hair, you know?
But I mean the women that wear like straight hair wigs all the time. That's where
it's easier. Our hair is beautiful.
Is it easier?
But it is a lot harder to manage in the society because if I walk out with my afro just as it is, niggas gonna be like, oh, you looking crazy. Oh, your hair nappy. Yeah, because I'm black, nigga. The fuck? Yes, it's nappy.
Right, so shouldn't we embrace that? Like, what about like doing locks just like his hair?
Yeah, that's cool too.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, that's cool too.
So,
but my thing is, I don't like bashing black women either who wear straight hair. Because if that's your look, girl, that's your look.
Right, but I believe black women have the best hair, but I don't think they believe they have the best hair.
I mean, can you blame them? Look at the society that we live in.
Is it the society's fault or is it their?
That just makes no fucking sense. I mean, it's just bullshit.
I would say our country should be more fearful of white men across.
What? What? Be more fearful of white men? Why? That's kind of funny, the picture on the right, though. 2020, she marries a white guy. Yep. Can't make it up.
Our country because they are actually causing most of the deaths within this country. We should be profiling, monitoring, and creating policies to fight the radicalization of white men.
What an absolute donut. This is the thing. I hear this all the time. We all do, don't we? The white man this, the white man that. If you're a white straight male, man, we are cooked in 2025. Because we seem to be public enemy #1 for some reason.
I got fired for being a woke professor.
No, you got fired for scamming your students out of $120,000. I'm going to let her tell you what she said she was doing, and then I'm going to show you the truth with receipts.
I designed a kick-ass course to teach my 600 students about basic self-awareness, empathy, and essential communication skills for life. But, I mean, basically being a good human.
Now, let me tell you what she actually did. She designed a college course that required you pay to join her patriarchy rebellion community for the low price of $99 a year. Remember, she has 600 students. Now, since she was teaching at a business school, you might think that the patriarchy rebellion community is about succeeding in business. It's about communicating well in business. Nah, according to her, it's a safe place to coordinate our efforts to burn everything to the fucking ground. This is her saying this.
Wow.
Also, according to her, 100% of the membership fees are donated to Planned Parenthood. But here's something even funnier about that. Her web pages say different things that she was doing with the money. On her GoFundMe, it says she was using the funds to buy herself a Rebellion RV. Her website states that 100% of the membership fees are used for awareness, education, and activism for a bully-free future. And
I already know they were teaching, you know, if anyone disagrees or they make videos about it, they'll go out there and try and cancel them. I guarantee that.
Of course, we already saw the Facebook post where she says it's going to Planned Parenthood. And because she had been running this scam since 2022, she's raked in more than $120,000 in membership fees. All for a community that, as she said, is to coordinate our efforts to burn everything to the fucking ground. So no, you didn't get fired for being a woke professor. You got fired because you were scamming your students out of $120K.
What an absolute donut. And I think we all could have looked at this person and known that, yeah, what side of the fence she's on with her views and all that. And a lot of people say that those people that signed up to that are stupid. No, they're not stupid. They wanted to do something. They thought they were buying in to getting a service for their money. This is the Muppet, not them. Yeah, they might have, they should have probably done more research, but still, she's the root of the problem. What an absolute donut.
She's a con artist and a thief, and I hope every day I wake up every day and
pray that he died.
Oh, you don't mean that.
Absolutely.
That's an evil thought to say, though.
I say it.
Don't you want to win based on winning the argument instead of his death?
I want him to be gone out of our hair and our country. He is destroying the entire world. Do you know?
How did you feel when they missed him with the bullet?
Wait a minute. Do you know? I was pissed. Oh my God, I was pissed. And some man lost his life over it.
Yeah.
Some man that nobody even talks about lost his life.
Well, we talked about. He
it.
was brought on stage. His jacket was brought on stage at the RNC.
Oh, you know, and hey.
So we do talk about it as Republicans.
It wasn't a person that shot him. It was a gun that did the damage. So.
Oh, I knew she was going to say that. Man, what? Demons are real. And of course she says it's not a person that shot him, a gun shot him. Yeah, the gun was on the wall where it grew some legs, jumped down, opened the door, grabbed himself a Starbucks coffee en route, you know, walked down there and shot matey himself. You can't make these people up. And they say that they're loving and all that. There's nothing loving about her and what she's saying.
Trump, and may he die tomorrow. May karma be swift. And I do wish it.
Man, it just shows that saying, age brings wisdom, is not always the case, because with her, age brought her to be even more flipping stupid than she already is. And these are the same people that say me and you are the evil ones, we're the crazy ones. That's coming from someone like her, saying the things she just said. Wishing death upon someone who doesn't agree with her. That's how these people think and operate.
Do you consider yourself a feminist?
What's the first rule of Fight Club?
So is that a yes?
You answer the question.
Yes. So you are a feminist?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Do you know who owns only? It's a white man.
Are you supporting the patriarchy by doing all this?
Historically, sex work was made by men, so they wouldn't the good women of the town.
I just want to come in. There's been a few responses you've given to questions. There's moments to be humorous, moments to just answer the question immediately without like what is the first rule of Fight Club? You can just answer the question. We gave you pre-show instructions not to say certain words. If it's absolutely necessary within the context of the conversation to bring it up, use like SA.
So sex workers were forced by men of the town, of different towns, because they would have wives and good women of the town that weren't considered. So they developed sex work so they wouldn't those women.
Bro, are you brain dead? Are you aware of what you just did again?
You can explain it.
Before the show, we said don't actually say that word. Just because.
Yeah, she's saying the R word, which is, yeah, he live streams this, so it's a pretty clear word to not say out loud.
With YouTube, whatever. You said it, and then I said, please use the word SA. Are you coherent right now?
Yes.
Why did you say the word again then?
I said the word again.
Yeah, well, guys, we can see that there's a couple brain cells in there at most doing overtime. Because she couldn't even follow simple instructions, and then even when she made the mistake twice, she still didn't understand what the hell was going on. They can glamorize and sugarcoat that line of work. It's always been about, it probably will always be about, but it doesn't mean it's a good thing. They're trying to normalize it, but deep down, every single person that does it knows it's disgusting, it's degenerate, it's wrong, it's evil. They all know that. They don't want to say it, and eventually they will. This is why, like, pretty much every woman who's involved in that line of work, you always hear now they've retired, they're trying to change their life around, and they want to delete all the videos and all that, and you know they have bad relationships with their family. Any good line of work, that doesn't happen. You want to delete your past self, get a new name, you got no family members because they've all cut ties with you. That doesn't happen if you're involved in a good line of work. These people know that, they're just doing it for the bag.
If you put prayer at the beginning of this meeting, I don't think that's a welcoming sign to the people who are in this room tonight. How much prayer do you need? How much God do you need? We say under God, we say it. Why do we need to say more? This to me is very disturbing. If I tell you I'm offended. I just don't understand why you're comfortable excluding people. Not everyone who is in this room tonight is Christian. And guess what? If you do this...
These are the same people putting those horrendous and disgusting books in schools, forcing kids to learn about gender ideologies and all that stuff. They don't respect those kids. What a donut.
we're going to have legal challenges. And guess what? It goes all the way to the Supreme Court because it's in the Constitution. I don't know why you need prayer to take this job seriously. But don't say this is going to unify when I'm telling you it will not. Why do you need this?
Prayer isn't welcome. It makes me feel unsafe and it's disturbing, whilst flooding schools and everywhere with flipping rainbow flags and these books, and if anyone disagrees they get cancelled, and telling kids they can cut their off if they feel a bit off about themselves, or they like walking around in their mum's high heels, they must be a girl. These are the same people, but oh, you're pushing it out too far if you pray. In these times we need more praying going on.
Okay, but why would it make you not want to talk to me anymore or follow me or have anything to do with me anymore for standing up for human rights? You should probably think about that. Because I've noticed a lot more people don't want to be involved with me anymore, and that's fine. Like, I don't want to be involved with you either. Like, I don't want to follow you. I don't want to be friends with you, whatever. If you're going to have specific beliefs that go...
You just answered the question, mate. You just answered your own question, you muppet. I don't want to be friends with people who have different beliefs. Isn't that a crazy thing?
Against morality and that are just plain wrong, that's fine. I don't want to mess with you. I don't want to be friends with you either. But you should probably think to yourself, why don't you like me when I'm standing up for human rights? Think about that long and hard.
They probably do. They probably don't care what your political beliefs are, but you don't like them because of their beliefs, you donut.
Why you don't like me because of my specific encouraging, loving, everyone should have equality beliefs versus yours.
I can't deal with this one. This is next level stupid. She literally started the video saying, why has everyone cut me off because of my political beliefs? Why does no one like me? And then she says she dislikes everyone who doesn't agree with her. You can't get any more stupid than this, ladies and gentlemen.